Hey guys, welcome back. I'm so glad you're here. Welcome to the Heroic You series. And today what we're doing is a 40-minute posterior strength workout. So you may think, what is the posterior chain? That just means the back side. So we're gonna work those glutes, those hams, and that back in today's strength workout. So I have a range of some fun things I'm using. I'm using my 20 and my 25-pound dumbbells, so some heavier dumbbells for those glutes and hamstrings. I also have a couple mini bands to use for some activities like bridging, and one activity I'm using for an elevated surface like a chair, a bench, your couch, something like that. And if you don't have it, that's okay. I'll still show you modifications, but that's kind of all what I'm using. And then today's heroic move is going to be what we call posterior extension. And so what we're going to do is we're going to do like 3 different activities throughout that's going to work on your leg extension and an arm extension, but look a little bit differently. So we'll have one where we're standing up and we're rowing as we kick our leg back. So that'll be one. We'll do one side, then the other. One of the activities is we'll be in quadruped on our hands and knees, and we'll be pulling our arm right out to the side and squeezing that shoulder blade, and we're gonna be lifting the other leg where we drive that heel towards the ceiling, and we just get that glute and that back. And then the third activity we'll do is we'll do a nice good bird dog where we just lift up and extend. We'll do one side and then the other. So we'll alternate through all of those, all getting that back side and that posterior side. It'll be a lot of fun. Make sure you grab your sweat towel, your drink, and of course your great attitude. Let's get this thing rocking. Okay, so hopefully you had a chance to grab some activities, some fun weights and bands and a sweat towel drink and your great attitude. If so, let's warm up. Let's start getting those legs moving. And you're gonna lift and you're gonna squeeze those shoulder blades back, down and up. Getting that whole backside going today. Oh, it'll be a lot of fun. Come on, 3, 2, 1. This time, pull that shoulder blades back, open up that chest a little bit, and open up those quads, okay? So you're pulling that all the way back to your butt. Yes, we're gonna be working that posterior side, but we gotta have mobility on all of it. Oh yeah, come on, 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Hinge down, drive all the way up. Hinge down, drive all the way up. Oh, feeling good. Hinge down, drive forward. We've got 3 more like this. 2 more. Last one. This time we're gonna hinge down and then we're gonna squat and back. Okay, so pushing those knees back to glide those hamstrings and then down to open up those hips. Go as low as you can go. We've got 3 more like this. 2 more. Last one. This time come stay low. Open up those hips, trying to drive those elbows out. Now you may be a little bit higher, you may not have that mobility, that's okay. Go where you need to go. Rocking back and forth. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Hinge down, hinge up, and let's do some nice good trunk rotations. 3 more. 2 more. Let's add those hips in there. Drive those hips and twist. Love this one. It always feels so good. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. This time what we're gonna do is we're gonna go down and up right here in a lunge. Drive those arms all the way up, lunge and down. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Now low and then straighten that knee. Coming down low, straighten that knee. Gliding that hip flexor, gliding that hamstring. 3 more. 2 more. Last one, and then you're gonna go right up and over and twist and down. 3 more like this. 2 more. Last one, switch sides. Down and up it is, right there. Oh yeah, baby, come on. 3 more, oh yeah. 2 more. Last one, and then you're going low and straighten. 3 more. 2 more. Last one, stay low, rotate all the way around and back. 3 more like that. 2 more. Last one, let's go right here into quadruped. Keep those elbows straight, sink those shoulder blades in and out. 3 more like this. 2 more. Now, take that foot, drive that heel towards the ceiling and squeeze that glute. Drive it up. Just activate and weight that glute up, saying, you're gonna work today. 3 more, 2 more. Last one, go out to the side and squeeze. They like to be lazy, those glutes. They're big and strong, but they like to be lazy, so we need to wake them up. 2 more, last one, then drive the other side up towards that ceiling. 3 more like that. 2 more, last one, then out to the side and squeeze. Nice and controlled. 3, 2, 1, and this time you're gonna go out and tap each side. 3, 2, this time hold right out there and come down, back and forth. 3, 2, last one, the other side, down and back. 3, 2, last one, back into quadruped, sink those shoulder blades in and out for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, into plank, downward dog. Pump those heels as you walk that all the way up. Take those arms up overhead. And let's talk about what we're gonna do. We're gonna work for 45 seconds. The first activity is just gonna be a nice good deadlift. We're gonna hinge at that hip. We're gonna drive down, keeping that weight close to our body, and then driving those hips forward. Okay, you're gonna use those glutes and those hamstrings. They drive those hips forward to really activate the nice posterior chain activity. Okay, so again, you're keeping that nice neutral spine, like you're hinging right through that hip and driving forward. No round in the back. Okay, we got 45 seconds, so let's grab those weights. Woo, baby. Roll those shoulders back. Let's get a nice good position, and here we go. 3, 2, 1. We're hinging down and driving forward. So we're gonna work for 45 seconds, twice through, just a little short break in between. And then what we're gonna do is we're going to do one of those heroic moves after that. Drive it forward. Come on, you got this. Down and drive. Oh yeah. Really drive through that hip. Come on, you got this. 15 more seconds. A great posterior chain activity, really strengthening those hips. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, we've got one more set like that. Whew, I'm giving you kind of a long rest break. Really get yourself in control of these. Again, you shouldn't have any back pain. If you are, you're starting to pull on that back, and it means your abs aren't able to continue to hold you. Drop that weight, keep that form. Here we go. Set number 2 in 3, 2, 1. Hinge down, drive forward. Again, if you have back pain, usually your limiting factor is actually your core can't maintain that positioning and that nice neutral spine, and you're trying to pull through the back rather than use those strong legs. Just drop that weight. It's better to have a little bit less weight. Just do a few more reps. You'll be good. 15 more seconds. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do our heroic move where we extend the leg in that standing position with a bent over row. 3, 2, 1, and a rest. Okay, so let me show you. We're going to do that right side. Okay, so I'm going to take that right leg. I'm going to keep my heel flexed and my knee straight. I'm going to kick back and lift, and then I'm going to pull back and row. I'm going to try to do it at the same time. You may have to isolate it. That's okay. And if you need to, for balance, do your left leg and your right arm. Here we go. Are you ready? 30 seconds of work. In 3, 2, 1. Drive that. Squeeze that glute and squeeze that shoulder blade. Nice, good extension. Come on, pull that back. And it's also working on that balance. You may need to be near the couch or a wall to keep yourself safe. You know I like to work on balance. Halfway there. We'll do the other side next time. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a rest. Okay, next activity we're gonna do is a bent over row. We're gonna hang down, and we're gonna actually do a half right here. We're gonna just pull back and do a nice good row. We're gonna do right side, and then we're gonna do left side. Whew. So I can do a little heavier in a little more stable position than say when we're doing that bent over row. So nice good positioning, drive that elbow back, squeeze that shoulder blade, keep it close to your body. Get in position, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Drive that back and squeeze. Now what I wanna make sure you do too is don't hike that shoulder up, drop that shoulder, and drive that elbow back. A little more of those lower lats for me, not letting those upper traps take over. Come on, down and back. Pulling it back and squeeze that shoulder blade. Come on, 15 more seconds. And then we'll switch sides. Come on, you got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Oh my word. Okay, we've got the left side. Again, I don't want you hiking that shoulder. I want you to drop that shoulder, then drive that elbow back up towards the ceiling behind you and squeeze that shoulder blade. Keep that weight really close to your body. Here we go. We've got the left side in 3, 2, 1. Back and squeeze. And then after this, we will do that straight leg extension and that bent over row, but on the left side, or however opposite you did that. Drive it back and squeeze. Nice and controlled. Don't let that swing. Control it down, pull it back. You know there's strength in both directions. 15 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, so this time we're doing that left side. Okay, again, keeping that, pulling back a nice good row as we extend that leg. Again, if you need to do the opposite, that's okay. Do what you need to do. You totally got this. Woo. Okay, let's get in position. Are you ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Pull back and squeeze. Really working that balance. And again, if you need to do one side row, the opposite side leg to balance it out better, that's fine. Squeeze that shoulder blade, lift that leg and squeeze that glute. You're doing awesome. Come on, you got this. Oh yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, so the next activity is we're gonna do a Romanian deadlift. When we do a Romanian deadlift, we usually keep our knees straight, and so our limiting factor is going to be our hamstring. We're just gonna do one side at a time. So it's gonna be just that right side. We're gonna come down, hinge down, just like before with that deadlift, drive it forward. I don't want a lot of bent knee, I want a nice good straight knee. Okay, so you may be low, you may not have as much mobility. That's okay, just go where you need to go. We've got that right side first. Grab that weight, here we go in 3, 2, 1, hinge down, drive forward. My back leg is just a toe touch. I probably had like 10, 15% of my body weight on it. It's almost all on that right side, keeping that back nice and neutral, hinging down and driving forward. Really, same idea, hinging through that hip, driving through that hip, just focusing on that right side. We'll do left side next. Hinge down and drive. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Oh yeah. Okay, we got that left side next. Again, that back side, you can even lift it if you want to, or you just keep it there for that nice strong balance. Hinging down, driving forward, no rounding the back. Left side it is. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Hinge down, drive forward. Now you may find one side's a little bit easier than the other. That's pretty natural. It definitely starts pointing out where you're stronger and weaker. Okay, so we're gonna go to quadruped next, and we're gonna do that bent arm and bent leg extension, okay? Again, we'll still get that back and that glute, just a little bit different move. No weight, just body weight on it. And then we'll do opposite sides for that. And then we'll switch for the second round. Here we go, 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, drop that weight. So we're gonna go down into quadruped. We're gonna take that elbow and we're gonna bend it and we're gonna drive it back. Right here, out and back. And squeeze that shoulder blade. At the same time, I'm gonna show you on this side, we're gonna drive that heel towards the ceiling and squeeze right here, boom, boom. Okay, so we're gonna do opposite sides and we're gonna lift and squeeze right here, boom. You ready? Oh yeah, here we go. 3, 2, 1, lift and squeeze. Not a big movement, lift up, drive that heel towards the ceiling, and then lift that elbow towards the ceiling to squeeze that shoulder blade. So we've got that shoulder blade and that glute working hard for us. Come on, lift and squeeze, lift and squeeze. We'll do the other side after our next set. Come on, you got this, 15 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, so our next activity is we're going to do a row, but we're going to do a supinated row. So we're going to bend over. We're going to have our palms facing the ceiling, and we're going to lift and squeeze right here. Driving those elbows back with our palms facing up. Okay, we're going to hinge down and get those glutes activated so it takes that pressure off that back, and we're going to row right there. Grab those weights, baby. Get in position. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Hinge down and row. Okay, changing it up just a little bit. When we change our palm positioning, the rotation of our pole, okay, just changes the muscle fibers and what we're focusing on a little bit differently. Squeeze those shoulder blades back. You'll also see that you work a little bit more biceps this way. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Come on, you got this. And if you need to, slow it down. One at a time. Keep that form. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, we've got one more set like that. Just enough for me to blow my nose, right? I know you guys all know I'm dealing with all these allergies here. Woo, baby. Okay, here we go. One more set. Palms are facing the ceiling, or facing up. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Hinge down and squeeze. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Don't have any pressure on that back. Get that glute out there, right? Pressing it out. Nice neutral spine. And again, if you need to, one at a time. Okay? After this, we're gonna go down and do that quad activity on the other side where we had that bent arm, that bent leg. I know, 15 more seconds. Lots of thinking today, right? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Drop those weights. Okay, so now we're doing the other side. Bending that elbow, okay, and then squeezing and lifting it back and up. Taking that other leg, keeping that knee bent, driving that heel towards the ceiling. Oh yeah, are you ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Lift up and squeeze. Oh yeah, come on. Boom, boom, boom. Squeeze that shoulder blade. Lift, thrust, heel towards the ceiling. Come on, you got this. Squeeze, squeeze. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Oh yeah. Okay, so this is where I'm gonna use my heavy band. We're gonna do some bridge work. Okay, so we're gonna go down on the ground and we're gonna bridge up. So we're gonna be down on the ground, keeping our heels towards us, We're gonna lift up and squeeze. When I squeeze those glutes, I press out just a little bit on that band, back down. If you don't have a band, it's just as well. Okay, you're still gonna get a great workout. You can also add a weight to that, okay, to add some resistance. Okay, let's get in position. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Lift up, squeeze those glutes, and then control it down. Don't let that drop. Make sure your heels are real close to your glutes on the bridge, okay? And then you're gonna lift and squeeze those glutes, and as you squeeze and give me that nice good hip extension, you're pressing out just a little bit. Woo, yeah, come on. Out and squeeze, control it down. Nice work, come on, you got this. Up and squeeze, control it down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, we've got one more set like that. And then we'll do a bird dog. That's like when we're in that quadruped and we have the extended arm and leg lift, okay? So, one more time, are you ready? Here we go, 3, 2, 1. Lift up and squeeze and lower. Nice and controlled. Again, you're controlling that up and then you're controlling that all the way down. Works a lot of core. Part of your core are your hip muscles, but it's also working those abs to keep that back in that neutral spine all the way up and then controlling it all the way down. Your legs should be about shoulder width apart. You're squeezing at that top, lowering it back down. 15 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, we don't need the weight for this. We don't need the band for this. We're gonna do in that quadruped position. Okay, and we're gonna do that nice good extension. Okay, so I'm gonna have my arms straight, my legs straight, and I'm gonna lift out and up right here. Nice good extension. Okay, so this one you are doing opposite sides. Okay, just like we did the other quadruped. There's only so much we can do on the same side and balance. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Lift up, squeeze that glute, keep that toe pointed, that knee straight, that elbow straight, lift and down. Lift and down. Keep that core engaged so that back is nice and stable. And then we're lifting into that extension. We'll do the other side after our next activity. Come on, lift and squeeze. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, we are doing body weight only on our next activity. We're gonna do some swimmers. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna have our arms out in front and our legs and our toes pointed. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna move our arms and our legs and we're gonna swim in that nice good extension. Yeah, that posterior side, gonna be worked. Okay, let's get in position. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, lift. Okay, so the arms and the legs are moving. I kind of feel like those wind up frogs that you used to put in the bathtub. They're just swimming away. Okay, it's really working the back, working those glutes, keep those knees straight, those toes pointed, those elbows long, long arms, come on, and swim, baby. Whew. I know it doesn't look like a normal swim. Like I said, it looks more like those wind up frogs in the bathtub. You're halfway there. And yes, body weight only does not mean easy. 10 more seconds. Oh yeah, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. One more set like that. I'm grabbing some water. Woo. Okay, one more set of those swimmers. Like I said, they're not easy, but I know you can do it. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Up we go. And swim. Okay, and then after this, we've got that bird dog on the other side. Okay, so you gotta Remember which side you had. I'm the opposite of it. Keep it swimming, keep it going. Okay, these fatigue, these muscles against that gravity. That's enough weight sometimes for this. Oh yeah, come on. 15 more seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Yes, that's sometimes one of my favorite words. Woo, stretching out that back. Okay, we're gonna get that bird dog next. Okay, so we're doing that extension, so we're gonna keep that toe straight, that knee straight, arm straight. We're gonna lift and extend. Are you ready to rock this? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Lift up and squeeze. I'm not going all the way down. I'm just going about halfway, lifting and squeezing. Okay, so the next activity is when I'm going to use that elevated surface. We're going to put our back on it, and we're going to do hip thrusters off of it. If you don't have an elevated surface, don't worry. I'll also show you how to do with it. I won't leave you hanging. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, so let me grab that elevated surface. Okay, you can use this band, your band with this too. You're gonna put your body and you're gonna hip right here and squeeze. Okay, so it's similar to a bridge. It's a little bit different by the way we position. So you can also, if you don't have that, you can hit right here, down and up, just thrusting through the hips in that tall bridge formation. I am gonna use a weight and my band. Man, I'm loading it on there. You can use any combination or you can just use your body weight. Let's get in position. Let's do this. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Thrust that hip up, squeeze those glutes in, down. Again, my legs are about shoulder width apart. Down and squeeze. Now, it's hard to put a weight on there if you're not using the elevated surface, okay, and you're just using your hand, but you can still use a band. Okay, I'm pressing out against it, and then I'm lifting and squeezing. Down and up. Nice and controlled. Filling that back side. Oh yeah. Come on, 15 more seconds. Nice and controlled. Coming down, lifting and squeezing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Whew. Love that rest, right? Okay, so we got one more set like that. And then we'll go back to standing with that extension and that row. I know, mixing it up. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Lift up and squeeze and down. This is the only thing that we're doing with this elevated surface. So, it was just a way to kind of bridge a little bit differently. Okay, again, it's kind of like we're gonna row next, but we're gonna row differently than we've done before. All of them change up the muscle fibers just a little bit differently and what it's actually calling for. Lift and squeeze. Dig through those heels, squeeze those glutes at the top. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, done with that elevated surface. And we're doing that stand-up extension. I'm gonna do that right side again. Okay, so I'm gonna do that, keeping that knee straight, that heel pulled up, lift and squeeze. Squeezing that shoulder blade, squeezing that glute, rocking it. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's get in position. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Lift and squeeze. Drive it back. Squeeze that glute. Squeeze that shoulder blade. Back to work on that balance, right? Squeeze and down. 15 seconds left. Halfway there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a rest. Okay, So for the next activity is we're just gonna do a right side and then a left side. We are going to do a crossover pull. So I'm gonna take that weight. It's gonna start with my left side with my right arm. I'm gonna pull it back and rotate out. So I'm gonna go here and pull. So I'm gonna pull that, rotating that palm up and driving out wide that elbow. So crossing over and up. You ready to try it? Grab that weight. Woo, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Pull it out and wide. So you're pulling out and crossing it over. And you're twisting that and driving it back. And down. Squeeze that shoulder blade. Pull it across and back. Okay, this time we're not keeping that close to our body, right? We're starting close and then we're driving it out wide. Oh yeah, definitely harder work. We'll do the left side after this. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, we got that left side. Okay, I'm still keeping that butt out there, those knees bent, so I have a nice neutral spine, and I'm pulling across, out, and wide as I rotate that out and wide. Lots to think about crossing that midline, right? Woo! Let's go. Let's rock this other side in 3, 2, 1. Out and across. So you know how I love to cross that midline. Okay, from that right side to the left side or left side to the right side. Okay, that really helps that corpus callosum, the middle of that brain. And there's connectors that connect that right to the left side. So powerful, so helpful. So these always are powerful moves. Helps sharpen our mental focus. Who doesn't want that? Helps us age better. Who doesn't want that, right? Come on, 10 more seconds. And then we've got that left side, standing row and leg extension in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, so now we're doing that bent and we're extending right there and boom. Left side it is, baby. You ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Lift and extend. Nice work. Come on, pull that back. Drive that heel towards the ceiling as you squeeze that glute. Drive that elbow up. Squeeze that shoulder blade. I know, lots of coordination. Halfway there. Come on, you got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, drop that down. I'm going to use my medium band on this because I need a little bit more motion on this. We're going to do some donkey kicks. Not the donkey kicks where we do the nice good kicks. I know, I've used that word a lot. Okay, so we're gonna take that heel towards that ceiling and we're gonna lift up and squeeze. We're gonna just drive towards that ceiling, squeeze that glute, and give me that extra resistance. I know, similar to kind of what we've done on some of those heroic moves. Okay, really activating that glute. Oh, and feeling nice and strong. So we'll start on that right side, and then we'll do the left side. Okay, again, I have my medium band on. It gives me some resistance, but also still some mobility. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. Lift up and squeeze, and down. Drive towards that heel, towards the ceiling, and down. I'm not going all the way down, I'm coming down a little bit, and then driving back up. Now the key too is to try to keep your weight evenly distributed and not like shifted all of that left side as you drive that right. Okay, keep that back nice and strong, and then you're activating that glute, driving it up towards the ceiling. Woo, yeah, come on, 15 more seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Oh yeah, glute tired. Okay, we've got that left side. Woo. Feeling good? Absolutely. Ready to rock this? Oh yeah, here we go. 3, 2, 1, drive that up to the ceiling. Okay, so our heroic move is going to be in that quadruped position. And we're gonna alternate between that bent and straight. So we're gonna combine those two together. I know, work that brain, right? But let's finish strong on this left side first. Again, try not to shift all that weight on that right side. Have your evenly weighted body on those hands. Okay, and keep that back nice and stable against facing the mat, and then just lifting up and squeezing. Driving that heel towards the ceiling. Squeeze that glute. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this band. So our heroic move. So I'm going to use my right side. I'm gonna be bent, and then I'm gonna straighten. I'm gonna be bent, then I'm gonna straighten, same side. I know, work that brain, baby, right? Here we go, 3, 2, 1. Bend, straight, bend, straight. So when they bend, you're still squeezing that shoulder blade and squeezing that glute, and then you're doing the same thing with the extended. We'll have one more activity after this, and then one more heroic move where we'll obviously do the other side so we're nice and even. Come on, 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, we're gonna finish with a ham march. Okay, so unlike the glute bridge, we're gonna be out wide and dig those heels in, and out we go, right there, digging those heels in and then marching back and forth. You can add a weight if you want to, but you don't have to. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna start with that. This is our last activity, so we can really rock this. Okay, so you're gonna lift that body up. You're gonna have those heels down wide, and we're just gonna march back and forth. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. Lift that up and march. Okay, so you're gonna feel those hamstrings kicking in. Okay, so I don't have my legs very far back. They're way out there extended. And I just have that glute up there, and I'm marching side by side, using those hamstrings, extending out, pulling back and forth. Oh yeah. 15 more seconds. We're starting to see that finish line. Keep it strong, keep it steady. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, so making sure these are not like close like we're doing those glute bridges. They're out long. Okay, almost extended, and then just that little lift. Oh yeah, hamstring city. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Lift up and march. Just a little step and down. Oh yeah. And then all we have is one more heroic move to finish our even Steven, right? To even that side out. That left side. Down and back. Come on. Keep it focused. Keep it strong. Keep it steady. Halfway there. Just so you know, that hamstring comes up and attaches right up there and under that glute. Okay, so you're gonna feel both of those. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Oh my word. Okay, this is it. We just have that heroic move to finish out, and then we get to have our nice strong cool down. Okay, so we're gonna have that left out. We're gonna go bent and straight. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Bent and straight. Oh yeah. Nice and controlled. Steady till the end, right? We're seeing that finish line. Stay strong, stay steady. You got this. Come on. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Oh, right here. down. Oh, nice, good child's pose. Stretch out that low back. And then this time what you're gonna do is you're gonna come down and just take that right side leg out and come on down that child's pose, getting that, oh yeah, that hip opening up. And then just take that that toe and go up towards the ceiling and down. Nice, good rotation right there. 3 more, 2 more. Last one, come on up. We're gonna take that left leg out. We're gonna come on down in that child's pose. Oh, getting that hip opening up, and then you're gonna lift that toe up towards the ceiling. 3 more, 2 more. Last one, come on up. Okay, and we're gonna take that right leg out. We're gonna sit down and hinge forward, getting that hamstring. Nice work today, getting that posterior chain. Woo! Feeling good, right? That backside's so powerful. It's really powerful moves to give us nice, good posturing and power. So when you do power, let's do the left side now on that hamstring. When you're doing power moves at all, in sports, it's all coming from those hips, those very powerful moves to do the deadlifts. And then they're also important for posturing. Come on up. Let's take those arms. Let's open up that C. Oh, feeling good. Pushing those shoulder blades out. Oh yeah. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a nice good 90-90. So you're gonna do a 90 and a 90, and then go right in here. So we're getting those hips, those glutes, all stretched out. Keep nice, good, deep breaths as you extend in. 3, 2, 1. Let's flip sides. Okay, this side coming down. You'll see one side typically is tighter than the other. This is always my tight side. I know I've ran out of time, but I really want to make sure you're getting these hips all stretched out. Come back to them later today, making sure you're getting a lot of fluids with that water, flushing that system, get all that lactic acid out of there, and then also making sure you're getting a lot of protein back in your body so you can build that foundation back up, and then come on up so that you have nice, strong muscles and a great recovery so you're ready for tomorrow. And have a great day. Thank you for joining me on this video. I am so glad you are taking part of this Heroic You journey. Yes, this is a program designed to set your fitness level to the next level. Whatever that is that being stronger? Is that having more energy? Is that leaning you down? Whatever is your journey, be heroic enough to take hold of it. I also want to make sure you have success in this journey, so make sure you are subscribed and you hit the notification bell so you never miss another workout that is designed to make you fit and be that heroic you are designed to be. Make sure you also know that I have calendars for every week in the links below and on my social media, so you can really prepare yourself for what is a part of this week and what is your journey gonna look like. I also wanna make sure you know that there's a playlist so you can go back and you can do this in your own timeline, making sure you have success for you. What is your journey? What is gonna help you get to that next level? That is all this is about. It's about you being heroic and really getting to that next level, and I'm so excited to hear your stories. Let's get this thing rocking. Oh yeah!